I'm a narcissist. The original cartoon came out in 1937, and very evidently so.
Okay.
There's a big focus on her love story with a guy who literally stalks her.
Yeah.
Weird. And then it became like, I will elbow everyone out of the way to play the part. That people will assume is a love story just because like we cast a guy in the movie,
Right.
Andrew Burnap. All of Andrew's scenes could get cut. Who knows? It's Hollywood, baby.
I say, if I'm going to stand there 18 hours in a dress of an iconic Disney princess, I deserve to be paid for every hour that it is streamed online.
And we absolutely wrote a Snow White that is
Not going to be saved by the prince.
She's not going to be saved by the prince, and she's not going to be dreaming about true love. She's dreaming about becoming the leader she knows she can be.
Imagine this, a 23-year-old breakout star goes from Spielberg's Golden Girl to the most hated actress in Hollywood practically overnight.
The original cartoon came out in 1937, and very evidently so. There's a big focus on her love story with a guy who literally stalks her. Weird. We have a different approach to what I'm sure a lot of people will assume is a love story just because like we cast a guy in the movie. Andrew Burnap, great dude. All of Andrew's scenes could get cut. Who knows? It's Hollywood, baby.
Why are comment sections drowning in dagger emojis whenever Rachel Zegler's name pops up? Tonight, we're peeling back the curtain on 7 razor-sharp reasons the web can't stand her. From a single tweet that sent Disney into crisis mode to interviews fans call peak entitlement. Stick around, because reason number 4 might change how you see every Hollywood strike. Before we dive into the backlash timeline, smash that like button and subscribe for no-fluff deep dives into entertainment's wildest meltdowns. We track receipts, connect the dots, and serve it with a dash of chaos. Exactly what you'll need to survive the plot twist waiting at reason number 7.
She was seen as unbecoming for getting the leading role in Snow White, only to often voice how much she hates the original.
I was scared of the original cartoon. I think I watched it once and then I never picked it up again.
What should have been harmless promo chatter for Disney's live-action Snow White turned combustible when Rachel dismissed the 1937 original as extremely dated and the prince as a low-key stalker. The clip spread across TikTok, faster than a Marvel spoiler, racking up millions of stitches where lifelong Disney fans mimed stunned gasps, clutched VHS tapes, and labeled her Generation Woke. Detractors argued she insulted not just a cartoon, but 90 years of childhood nostalgia and the entire romance genre in one breath. The knives sharpened further when legacy outlets spliced her quote against footage of Walt Disney himself waxing, poetic about true love. Overnight, the internet reframed Rachel as an ungrateful upstart trashing the shoulders she stood on. Her attempt at a feminist critique, girls deserve agency, got swallowed by headlines shrieking, Snow White. Lead hates Disney romance? Suddenly, family-friendly blogs, conservative pundits, and die-hard animation buffs found common ground. Rachel Zegler had disrespected an American classic. Even neutral viewers rolled eyes at the optics of a Disney-paid actor smearing Disney's intellectual property mid-press tour. And just like that, the first stone in the backlash avalanche was thrown by Rachel's own microphone.
Second, people said she came across as arrogant when she was asked on the red carpet for Shazam, a Marvel film, why she wanted to be a part of the Marvel universe so bad. She just needed a job.
What made you want to step into this world of DC heroes?
I needed a job.
Days later, paparazzi drones captured set photos revealing that the iconic 7 dwarfs were replaced by a gender-diverse gang of magical companions. One tall woman in plaid, a dreadlocked hipster, even a beanie-wearing skateboarder. Twitter rebranded them the Fellowship of the Ring Light. While Disney crowed about inclusion, purists cried cultural vandalism. Threads erupted. If you want diversity, create new stories. Don't gut existing ones. Memers photoshopped Shrek into the lineup. Others posted side-by-sides of Tolkien's dwarves with captions like, Hollywood, these already exist. Rachel, now the film's social lightning rod, tried clarifying, different doesn't mean lesser. This update celebrates all of us. But comment sections read it as virtue signaling. Right-wing influencers spun hour-long rants about forced representation, and the algorithm rewarded outrage. Every piece of leaked concept art rekindled the fight. Even progressive voices who champion inclusion groaned that Disney's move felt like corporate strategy, not genuine activism, placing Rachel in a no-win PR crossfire. Hence, reason 2. Her name became shorthand for the remake's creative. Gamble, cementing a narrative that she, and she alone, approved erasing beloved lore for clout points. Whether fair or not, public perception stuck and hate views metastasized.
Third, people say she seems very self-serving with this cropped, very viral video.
I'm gonna stand there 18 hours in a dress of an iconic Disney princess. I deserve to be paid for every hour that it is streamed on.
August 12, 2024, 10 months before Snow White's scheduled premiere, Rachel posts a celebratory trailer link, ending with 4 explosive words. And always remember, #FreePalestine. The geopolitical minefield detonates instantly. Israeli audiences threaten boycotts. Pro-Palestinian activists hail her bravery. Disney executives reach for antacids. Variety reports that producer Mark Platt boarded a red-eye to personally beg Rachel to delete the tweet. She refused. The standoff leaks, fueling Reddit conspiracies that Disney crafted new no-politics clauses overnight. Enter Gal Gadot, Israeli icon and Rachel's evil queen. Fan wars flare. #Team Gal vs #Team Rachel. TikTok edits mash Wonder Woman punching Snow White. YouTube pundits dissect the ethics of activism in franchise films. Rachel's defenders argue free speech. Critics brand it virtue signaling endangering co-workers. An anonymous crew member claims security protocols doubled on set. Whether hyperbole or not, the optics were catastrophic. Disney couldn't publicly chastise her without angering progressives, nor support her without alienating pro-Israel markets. That stalemate hung like a dark cloud, permanently soldering political controversy to Rachel's brand. For many casual moviegoers, her stance overshadowed the film's fairy tale appeal, turning reasoned debate into tribal warfare and cementing Reason 3.
I've seen people criticize her for starring alongside Ansel Elgort in West Side Story and seemingly standing by him during all the absolutely awful allegations that were going on and not condemning that behavior.
Flash forward to July 2023 on a SAG-AFTRA picket line. Cameras pan to Rachel brandishing a homemade sign. Cute, right? Then a reporter probes, "Why are you striking?" She flashes a grin. "Because if I'm gonna spend 18 hours in a princess dress every day, I deserve to be paid for every hour the movie streams." In isolation, it's a vanilla pro-union quote. In context, while background actors fear AI body scans replacing them and crew members live paycheck to paycheck, it registers as tone-deaf entitlement. Clips title themselves, "Millionaire Actress Demands More Millions." Meme lords paste her face over monopoly money. Conservative talk shows lampoon her, "Try standing in retail for 18 hours." Even some union-allied outlets cringe, worried the soundbite undermines messaging about collective struggle. Rachel later clarifies she spoke passionately, not arrogantly, yet the damage is done. Her face circulates on anti-Hollywood TikToks about elitist disconnect. Thus, Reason 4. A single sentence crystallized every suspicion that Rachel's activism cloaks self-interest, whether or not that's true. In a summer where actors framed the strike as life or death, Rachel's line became the strike's viral punchline, further hardening the anti-Zegler chorus.
Is it just misogyny? Some people say that Hollywood has just continued its tradition of hating on a new young actress. She has a whole hating fan base similar to the Hatha hate.
Rachel's social media presence is a paradox. She insists trolls aren't worth the energy, yet she's infamous for quote-tweeting critics with Shakespearean sass. One night she tweets, "Cry about it, babe," to a user mocking her vocals. By morning, she's trending with #CryAboutItBabe merch on Etsy. Then come the mass blocks. Ex-followers brag they're Zegler zapped, sharing screenshots of Rachel Zegler blocked you like battle scars. The optics? A star. Unable to laugh off memes. Fans argue she has every right to curate her feed, but broader audiences read insecurity. Media psychologists weigh in. Celebrities who clap back violate the parasocial pact. Fans want either affable engagement or lofty aloofness, not reactive snark. Meanwhile, engagement farm accounts gin up controversy by baiting her. The cycle is perpetual. Poke Rachel, grab free traffic, screenshot the fallout. Her team reportedly urged a zen, "nothing rattles me" approach. She tried for a month, then quote-tweeted a critic with a Kermit sipping tea gif, reigniting the narrative. Thus Reason 5, perceived thin skin in an era when stars are expected to shrug off hate. Every blocklist screenshot becomes a recruitment poster for new skeptics. Hollywood loves a catfight, and tabloids didn't have to work hard when 2 outspoken actresses shared a set. Anonymous leaks claim Rachel considered Gal's political posts tone-deaf, while sources close to Gal say she found Rachel's activism irresponsible. Neither side confirmed tension, but body language experts on YouTube tallied every icy glance at D23. A viral clip shows Rachel praising strong female leads who don't put other women down, spliced next to Galsloff, that editors captioned "Shade." Entertainment Tonight milked 3 segments from rumors of offset creative disagreements. Even if gossip is 90% fluff, repetition cements perception. Fans pick sides, flooding comment sections with Zionism debates and Cinderella versus Wonder Woman edits. Publicists scramble. Group photos are staged with actresses on opposite ends. Joint interviews shrink. Disney's PR manual literally instructs reporters to focus on empowerment, not rivalry. But tension whispers louder than press release platitudes. Whether animosity was real or smoke, the rumor did its job. It glued Rachel's name to daily trending columns for the wrong reasons. In a post-Me Too industry touting sisterhood, even rumored feuds feel like betrayal. And Rachel, already battling perception issues, gets tagged the instigator. When Snow White finally premiered, opening weekend receipts hit a frosty $43 million domestic, roughly a sixth of what analysts predicted. Disney stock dipped, investors panicked. A flop needs a face, and the internet had a ready-made villain. Trade blogs wrote think pieces titled, "Did Rachel sink Snow White?" Ignoring marketing misfires, VFX delays, even the concurrent Super Bowl weekend. Rage-bait thumbnails showed Rachel's face beside burning box office charts. Unofficial boycotts formed. Parents posted videos tearing up tickets. Conservative influencers called the film anti-male propaganda. And ex-Disney animators blasted the CGI companions as PlayStation 2 rejects. Through it all, Rachel became the scapegoat. Her interviews, her tweet, her attitude. Disney quietly trimmed her press commitments. Insiders hinted she was barred from certain late-night shows to avoid negative sentiment. Fans who actually enjoyed the movie got drowned out by louder detractors. By Monday, mainstream outlets reported the film's failure as an inevitable result of Rachel's controversies, conveniently omitting Disney's creative choices or blockbuster-level competition. That same weekend, whether fair or not, public consensus declared Rachel Zegler killed Disney magic. And that, friends, is reason 7, the final domino that turned skepticism into full-blown resentment. There you have it. 7 razor-edged reasons a rising starlet became Hollywood's most polarizing name in less time than it takes to animate a single dwarf. But here's the kicker. Tinseltown adores a redemption arc. Remember Robert Downey Jr. clawing back from career oblivion? Or Kristen Stewart flipping Twilight ridicule into art house aplomb? Studios may blacklist today and bankroll tomorrow. Rachel's talent is undeniable. Her vocals alone could headline Broadway for decades. The real question, will she adapt her public persona or double down and court the controversy like a 21st century Madonna? Drop your verdict below. Team Redemption or Team It's Over? And while you're there, binge our backlog for more. Chaos-infused cultural autopsies, Taylor Swift's secret weapon against Ticketmaster, the Marvel VFX rebellion, you name it, we've spilled it. Hit the bell icon so YouTube actually tells you when newest tea brews. Algorithm gremlins love hiding the good stuff. Until next time, stay skeptical, sip responsibly, and remember, in Hollywood, today's villain is tomorrow's comeback kid. Or tomorrow's footnote. We'll be here either way, receipts in hand, ready to chronicle the next spectacular implosion. Thanks for watching, you beautiful gossip gladiators. See you in the comment trenches.